SiriusXM, good morning. What's up? It is Swaggy Sie here. It is that heat wave, man. I have a very special guest. I only do special guests in the morning. You know, it's superstar after superstar, and I'm excited because today I have none other than Houston's own, man, Don Toliver in the building. Don, what's good, fam?
What's good? What we doing?
Yo, I've been waiting to do this for a while, yo. I've been following you for a long time. You've been so busy. I'm like, damn, when am I going to be able to catch up with the man of the hour? So I'm glad that you're finally here, yo. How you been?
I've been great. It's been a long journey, on the road to dropping this second album of mine, and it's been crazy. I've been great though.
Yeah, man. Sophomore album. It's a big deal. It's also a big deal because you're on tour right now. I know that you've been going city to city, state to state. Yeah, in my hometown, actually New York, which is definitely a vibe, yo. I know New York City always shows up and shows out, right?
For real, for sure, every time.
How's the tour been? Has it been crazy? You know, things were shut down obviously for a minute, and then I can only imagine the fans are wilding more than average, right?
Man, what? Yeah, it's crazy. I was just in Boston last night. Like, I didn't even know the love in Boston was like this. This is
Mhm.
nuts. It's crazy. The love, I feel it all in the room. The love, the energy, everything, the excitement. It's all there.
You got any crazy fan stories so far? Because I know they be trying to wild get on the stage, catch you
Man,
behind the behind the
for
stage. Like,
sure, man. It's so much. I can't even. They go crazy, man. They go crazy. They go crazy. They go crazy. I definitely was the first one. It was like a young lady passed out. I had to stop the whole show. It was like, whoa, wait a minute.
wow.
It's getting a little crazy. It's getting a little crazy. We had to stop the show, make sure Shawty was okay. But at the end of the day, that was different for me.
Right. That was a moment like, yo, you're linking with your fans. They're seeing you in person. They probably, this might be the first, second time that they've seen you. And it's like, oh my God, he's here. Like, it's too much energy, man.
Crazy energy.
And that's what you do. You always bring the energy, whether it's for the party or for the after party. And I'm gonna tell you this, man. This record right here that we're getting ready to get into, just to warm the folks up this morning. My little brother probably sung this record for like 6 months straight. And I was like, yo, fam, every time you sing this record, it gets stuck in my head for the whole entire day. So you know what? Let's do it one time for my little brother Max. I know he would be mad hyped to see you right now. So let's warm things up. Let's do after party. That's cool.
Yeah, let's do that.
SiriusXM is the heat wave. We are back here, man. Don Toliver is in the building. We are celebrating the new album, which is out right now, yo. To have you on the release of Life of Don, it's not easy. It's not easy to do. Like getting you on your release day. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling beyond blessed. Thank God, for this moment.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long journey uh, in my career to get to this moment, and I'm just taking it all in and beyond grateful.
Let's talk about some of these songs and some of these visuals, right? Because obviously what you need, the video has been out for a little bit, and I was watching, I'm like, yo, this is so dope, but you have to keep on watching it. It was giving me like a movie vibe, but then it got a little bit trippy. So I'm watching from behind the scenes too, trying to think like, outside the box. I'm like, wow, you shot this in Colombia. Why Colombia? What was the vibe that you were trying to get?
Um, Honestly, I was already going out there just for like a vacay, for a vibe, check
Mm-hmm.
scene. But at the end of the day, I was like, I wanna shoot a video out there, really capture the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And I just went with my instinct and went out there and just shot a video and caught a crazy vibe. And it ended up becoming, what you need. And it was beautiful. I would do it all over again if I was able to.
Yeah, man. And one thing about the video, it's a continuation, right? So it goes to the next joint, which is drugs and hella melodies. And I'm like, yo, this joint is crazy. But what about it? was like for you? What made you say, yo, I want to make this like a movie? Like when I was watching, I was
Like,
like, yo, you gave me active vibes. I'm like, is Don Toliver trying to get into his acting bag or what?
honestly, the whole vibe of that was really me just like giving people like my own rendition of like Billie Jean. It's like my whole vibe with that.
Mm.
It was like, me walking down the street performing in the beginning segment, me meeting up with my girl in the second segment. It was like my whole Billie Jean kind of just like, um,
Billie Jean smooth criminal vibes.
exactly, Billie Jean, smooth criminal vibes. I'm a
That's
huge fan of
fire.
Michael Jackson. I
Mm.
think he's like my inner spirit animal. And man, I just tried my best to try to, recreate it in my eyes. And that's what we
What
got.
will we be getting any more of those type of those videos, that type of influence? Because it's funny you mentioned that. I could go like on for a whole day watching videos from Michael Jackson and be like, yo, each video is literally like a movie. Like
Yeah,
you get
yeah,
stuck in like this wormhole. So it's like, is that something that you anticipate doing more of?
yeah, for sure. I mean, with the album, I'm switching up all type of vibes when it comes to being visual with this album.
Mm.
But for sure, I wanted to kick everything off and set tone with just where my head was at in that moment in that section, and I definitely want to keep the story going. So people just gotta lock in, stay tuned. You might see something crazy. You might see another movie.
You might see another movie, man. To be continued. Don Toliver is here on the Heat. We're gonna get into what you need. I'm gonna let you introduce this joint, man. We're celebrating new album is out right now. All right, Life of a Don.
Let's get it. What you need? Let's go. Turn that thing up. Let's get it.
We are back here. Good morning. What's happening? Swaggy C is holding it down. I got Houston in the building. Don Toliver is here representing. I'm so excited, man, that we have this project, Life of a Don, which is out right now. You're a very busy man, so I could imagine that putting this album together, not that it's difficult, but you really have to lock in and find times to be into the studio. Was this project any different than recording, your first project, Heaven or Hell?
Yeah, it was different. I just now these days I have more resources. I have more I have more time to do different things I want to do. I was able to strategize it, and what was really different is a lot of this is just it's all my thought process on what I want to do for my album, how I wanted the album to sound, what I wanted it to look
Mm.
like. So I'm really proud of this one. I
Yeah,
spent a
folk.
lot of time making like a lot of major decisions and just running with it. So I'm excited to see how the fans take it.
I love when artists have full creative control of everything that they're doing, man. It makes it feel like it hits home even more. And I know that you have a dope meaning behind Life of a Don. So what was the explanation that you have behind the album title?
Well, the explanation of the album title is basically just, I'm just trying to capture. Basically, I'm taking a picture. It's like I'm shooting a video. This is what this whole album is like me taking a picture or shooting a video of my whole life. And regardless of, being Life of a Don, like, my name is Don Toliver. So at the end of the day, it's like I'm showing people what it is to be the Don and what it is to really be a Don. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's showing people who it is, who I am, and showing people in the light of the Don who I really am. So it's fun. I'm a Gemini. I
Yeah,
believe I
y'all are
have
crazy. Geminis are crazy, man.
I believe I have like at least three different sides. So it's gonna be interesting. Very interesting.
For the fans, what is like a day in the life of Don Toliver? If you could kind of sum it up, because I know it could be a little bit crazy.
And day in the life of Don Toliver can consist of all type of things. I don't know. I like to when I'm back home. I currently live in Los Angeles right now, and when
Okay.
I'm in Los Angeles, I feel like I wake up I like to get a nice workout routine in every morning to keep my head clear. And
Mm.
from there, anything goes, I have vehicles. I love to drive my cars. And maybe in that instance, I might go to the studio. I might record a song or two, or I might just spend a day, hanging out. I don't like to be too complicated. Some days I might have work days longer than others and spend time doing that, but I don't like to make things too complicated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, you just go with the flow. It sounds like you're an easy person to hang with, although you're a Gemini. Like, you don't know what happens with Geminis, man. One day I might be cool, next day you might be on your other side. I'm like,
Nah, man, all my sides are good sides. It's just
all right.
going through the motions.
You go through them. All right, man. Listen, we're
Yeah.
gonna get into some more joints. Don Toliver is here with me on the heat. It is Swaggy C. Come on, man. Make sure you're tapping in, hitting us up at Don Toliver, at Swaggy C. Get all your little questions in because he ain't gonna be here much longer. Yeah, man, it is the heat wave. As you know, this morning I've had a very special guest. Don Toliver has been holding it down me on the day of his release, man. Life of a Don is out right now. We're breaking down everything from the tour to the album. You got on them icy chains, man. I ain't up there yet, yo. I
Nah,
need
nah,
your
nah. It's the Life of Don piece right here. Life of a Don.
Yeah, that joint is fire. That joint is fire. I do this thing called the drip series. I gotta get you on there when we link up in person. Maybe I'll get you for Rolling Loud. I've been trying on
Got to.
everybody's
You going
chain
to roll out LA?
in New York. New York. You're gonna be in New York, right?
Might not be in New York.
Damn. I we gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out. I gotta get that joint on. And when we do, we gonna do it right. Listen.
Let's go.
One thing about you though, when it comes to the drip, outside of your jewelry, you're about the fashion. You always have your hand in something going on, man. From Louis Vuitton to Bait to BBC, the flaunt spreads, and now this collaboration with Guess, which is the Life of a Don merch, which is out right now, dropped today. So, what is it about fashion that intrigues you that keeps your creative process going?
I just like to look good. I like the way clothes fit me. I like the way the clothes look on me. I like to wear pieces that I see some of the most iconic artists, some of my favorite artists wear.
Mm.
It takes me back to that time period. Like right now, I have the Life of a Don, BBC European collab, and it's crazy. I love it.
Yeah,
It's,
I'm waiting. I'm just waiting on my package. I'm just waiting on my
don't
package,
worry about
so I
it.
can rock
Swaggy,
my
we got
merch.
you. It's Swaggy, we got you. Don't even worry
Yo,
about it.
what's it like though having your hands fully in on the creative process for your merch? Because a lot of artists, sometimes it's just cut and print. They don't even know what's going on until it's for sale at the merch booth. But you're somebody who's hands on. How do you come up with the designs and figuring out what is a go and what's like nah, son?
Well, it's definitely a team effort. I sit back and collaborate with the team. We all discuss, go over textures, ideas, prints, logos, but I just kind of know exactly what I'm looking for. And, we just, cook it up and dig up exactly what we're trying to do. And we collaborate with whoever, we're working with and see if they can make that dream come true for us. And from there, we keep it moving.
Keep it moving, man. I can't wait, yo. I'm telling you, these joints are hard. If you catch any of this merch, because it's really going fast. It's really going fast. So I'm hoping that you already placed your order. What's the site so people can, if they're not going to be on the tour, if they're not able to get tickets, where could they get the merch at?
DonToliver.com, Life of Don, what lifeofdon.com is where you'll probably be able to get
Lifeofadon.com. See?
lifeofdon.com.
Pay attention, pay attention. Listen, man, before you get out of here, I have to ask you about this because I watched my homie Fabio Foreign recently say how he was involved with the Donda recording process and Kanye stripping everything away and saying like, yo, this was very influential for him in terms of recording and saying, yo, I am used to having on certain clothing, or I'm used to having on certain things, and then putting on just Donda merch or whatever, like that made me strip away my ego and just get straight to the track. Was there anything that was dope for you when recording Moon?
Yeah, it was just the fact of me actually possibly being able to get on Donda was enough for me to just drove me to make whatever I had to create and figure
Yeah.
it out. I just wanted to be a part of Kanye's album. I thought it was amazing. I was definitely happy with the work he put in and everything he put into the album. So it was beautiful. It was beautiful for me.
Yeah, man. And it was a beautiful record that you guys put together. You know, the internet broke when you and Baby Keem was riding around on that golf cart. Like everybody went crazy, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Keem, yo.
Shout out
Listen,
King, man.
Don Toliver has been here hanging out with us, man. We are celebrating his new album. Is out right now, Life of a Don. So make sure you go stream that. And you know, make sure you cop up that merch. You know, it's been a pleasure having you here this morning, fam.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure, Swaggy. For real, for real.
Yeah, man. Anytime, you know, me, Casa Sukasa, if you want to pull up, chop it up, whenever you got some free time, I got you.
Let's go.